Hello.
Hello.
We're back. We're viewing looking at the treadmill desk at the Bracers Guild there.
Mm-hmm.
What's her face is
Ina's
walking along. So last time, what did we do? We became Bracers. Oh my gosh. We learnt about the importance of getting all your slots open as soon as possible. And arts.
Oh, yeah.
Like how to fight. We learnt how to be good at fighting. Because in the Bracers Guild, you fight good, I guess.
It's one of the things you do.
You do lots of tasks for people. And this is our main characters. They are called Estelle and Joshua. But Estelle's the main character, you know. And Joshua's her adopted brother, but for some reason this one kid in the village thinks that they're gonna get it on. Which, you know, is a bit weird. Hey Joshua. Do you think I'm really cut out to be a bracer?
Well, you seem to have inherited your father's skill with the staff. And your nosy personality doesn't let you ignore someone in distress.
Really? You think so?
Sure, but why are you asking? Are you still thinking about what happened back at the tower?
Yeah. Because of my carelessness, Luke almost got caught in the middle of a dangerous situation. If Dad hadn't come when he did, he could have been seriously injured. Guess I'm just worried about whether or not I'll be able to stay on top of things in the future.
That kind of talk doesn't sound like the Estelle I know.
Huh?
If we fail today, then all that's left to do is take back our losses tomorrow, right? Overthinking and worrying about things that haven't happened yet is definitely not like you. Isn't being a bracer what you've always dreamed of? How can you expect to succeed if you let something like what happened today discourage you?
Joshua. You're right. This isn't like me at all.
I don't think a serious expression really suits your face either. You laughing like a big ditz is far more natural for you.
Hey, what's that supposed to mean? You're gonna see my angry expression if you keep that up.
Oh, there it is.
Yeah.
Okay, I admit that last comment was pushing things a bit.
I'll overlook it this time. And thanks for cheering me up. I don't know about you, but I'm so ready to get home and eat.
Oops, sorry I missed that one.
Yeah, it's okay, it'll come up on the stream in a second. Doesn't she have to cook the food anyway? Okay. My stomach just started growling like a bear.
Maybe glutton is closer to the mark than tits.
Oh, he just walked into her. For clarification, a thing came up on our screen that covered up what she was saying. Otherwise, that looks really weird. So I couldn't see what she was talking about, growling like a bear.
That is the issue of playing this in windowed mode, but it's better this way for reasons to do with the resolution. It just runs better.
Okay.
I did experiment with it before we streamed the first time.
Yeah, home music. Bops. We're home, Dad. We finished reporting to the guild like you told us to.
Good work, kids. The details of your reports will be reviewed at each branch and will affect your pay and rank advancement in the future. Please make sure that you always remember to do it.
Don't worry, we will. And before I forget, I got that copy of the Labelle News you wanted. There was a letter for you at the guild as well.
A letter, huh?
Well, I'm going to get cleaned up and start dinner. Oh, and Dad? Thanks for coming when you did today. You really helped me out back there.
I see you're being rather gracious today. Papa is happy. How delightful that my daughter has finally understood what a great man her father truly is. There's no need to hold back, Estelle. Come and jump into your father's loving arms.
In your dreams. I swear, the men in this house have one thing in common, and you never know when to shut up. Estelle out.
Guess she's not as depressed as I thought she'd be. Should I be thanking you, Joshua? I didn't do much, I just gave her a push in the right direction. Estelle's a resilient girl to begin with. Yes, she is. But she still has a long way to go. She'll run into more than just a few stumbling blocks in this line of work. But overcoming those obstacles is what will teach her to stand on her own 2 feet. There's that soft side of yours talking again.
Oh no! Egg's supposed to explode like that. I guess I shouldn't have gone in expecting to make a perfect meal in a single try. No, wait. Cooking is supposed to be about passion. Exploding eggs are passionate, right? Now once more.
That daughter of mine can sometimes be a little too passionate. I think I'll go help with dinner. We don't want the curtains to catch fire again. But at this rate, there's no telling when we can expect to have a bite of food ready on the dinner table.
I think she's doing amazing.
Alright then. Let's see what this letter is all about, shall we?
A girl didn't forward this letter to 5 more people within 5 minutes and she died.
Let's see if that's the letter seal. A message from the Erebonian Empire.
That's what it says.
What?
She died? Bloody Mary came out of the mirror. She.
Wow. This is a surprise.
The new dish is what I call Adele, let's change her name. Estelle's explosion over rice. Be sure to savour every last morsel.
I will. Your cooking this evening is excellent. My compliments to the chef.
This is raw talent at its best. Today certainly has been a busy but great day nonetheless. We qualified as junior bracers, had our first real assignment, and I didn't even lose my eyebrows making dinner this time.
Not to mention the food being delicious. For a first attempt, this dish is actually quite edible. First I thought I might have to pitch out the window when you weren't looking, but it seems that technique won't be necessary tonight.
Sometimes you're just so despicably rude, Dad. Don't you know how to be humble and just say something tastes nice?
Alright then, how about this? Boy, I never thought I'd be able to eat something wonderful like this before I had to leave on business. You made a splendid meal, Estelle.
Thanks, Dad. Wait, business?
Are you really leaving again? Yes. Something unexpected came up. This time I'm going to be away for a while.
Hold on a minute. You're leaving when?
Tomorrow morning.
What? I don't care what kind of job you're doing, that's just too soon.
It's about that letter, isn't it? Was there some sort of incident? Oh, it's nothing like that. Just a simple investigation. I'll have to visit a number of places, so it'll take me about a solid month before I'm through. That being the case, please take good care of the house while I'm away.
What do you mean, that being the case? You always use some vague excuse like that and take off for who knows how long.
We have to accept it, Estelle. A bracer's job is to help those who come to us for help.
I know. But what are you going to do about all the jobs here at Rolent branch? You've already accepted a few of them, haven't you?
Oh, only about 5 or 6. So, I was thinking, and... how about the both of you handle them for me instead?
What? Are you really asking us to do the work you're supposed to be doing?
That I am. I'll have you do the ones which I think you can accomplish. And I'll ask Sherazade to handle the difficult ones. So, what do you say?
Sure, of course we will. You're okay doing these too, right, Joshua?
Yeah, no problem. Looks like a great way to get some experience as a bracer. Then it's settled. I'll stop by the guild and let Ina know about the change of plan before I leave.
Alright. I'm starting to feel more determined than ever. We'll have to bust our tails for these jobs so we don't tarnish your name while you're gone.
Oh, Estelle, my beloved daughter. Papa is so proud. Oh, my dear Lena, who art in heaven, can you see your daughter now? Our little Estelle has grown up to be such a lovely young woman.
Face it, Dad. You're getting old. If people lose their trust in you at this age, you might as well just throw in the towel forever. I'm only helping you out because I'm your daughter, and I have a duty to pay you back for the last 16 years.
I'm only 45. And what's more, I'm very likely the most active member in the entire guild. Not bad for a pair of comedians. By the way, Dad, which flight will you be on tomorrow? The one headed for Grancel or the one headed for Boza? I'll be on the one headed for Grancel. My flight departs at 10 o'clock in the morning.
That means I'll have to get up a little earlier tomorrow. I better set my alarm clock just in case. Oh. Papa is drinking alone. Ah, not alone.
Well, still drinking alone.
That's true.
Dad, are you still awake, Joshua?
No.
You better hold off on the liquor or Estelle will get mad again.
Hey, I was in character.
Yeah. This is just my way of lifting my spirits before I travel. By lifting spirits. How about yourself? Would you like to join me for a drink? I'll pass. Actually, what I should be saying here is don't offer alcohol to minors. I'm not like Shara, who would jump at any chance to enjoy a drink or 10. That's because she holds her liquor much better than I do. There's something really serious happening, isn't there? There's no conclusive evidence, but there appears to be some sort of movement within the Empire. The Erebonian Empire? That sounds pretty suspicious. This movement doesn't appear to be overt, but that's what has me worried. I intend to do a little probing at the Erebonian Embassy to see what turns up. Understood. I'll make sure to look after Estelle while you're gone. Don't you spoil that girl, you hear me? Now she's become a bracer, she needs to learn to look after herself. Estelle will be fine. She's got good instincts, and despite being a bit rough around the edges, she has talent with the staff as well.
Rude.
There's no doubt in my mind that she'll be a first-class bracer someday. Yet, at present, she's like a babe in arms who knows nothing about the realities of the world around her. At some point in time, she'll have to choose which path to follow in life. And Joshua, the same thing can be said for you, too. It's already been 5 years since you became a part of this family, hasn't it? How time does fly. Yes. It sure does seem that way. About what you said back then. Are you sure you won't reconsider taking those words back? For me, keeping my word is what defines who I am. If I can't do something as simple as that, I don't know how I could live with myself. I know this may sound stubborn, but I can't take back what I said. I'm sorry. There's no need to apologize. But I'd like you to remember this. No matter what path you choose in life, you can't erase these past 5 years. Estelle and I will always be your family, no matter what may befall you. Nod. Thanks, Dad.
That sounds ominous.
No, that's fine.
Estelle's just sleeping. Because she's good. Sleeping is a good activity. Schninkerkreuz.
Well, looks like it's time for me to board my flight. Estelle, don't do anything I wouldn't do myself, and try not to be a handful for Joshua either.
For the umpteenth time, I heard you already. How about you try not to go overboard yourself with your own work? You're not getting any younger, you know.
Say what you will, but I'm not about to be overtaken by any youngsters. Sherazade, I'm really sorry about placing all this work on your shoulders at the last minute.
Please don't be. I am slightly concerned, however, about whether or not I can do a decent job in your place.
There's no need to be humble, Silverstreak. I don't mean to make your life any more difficult, but please keep an eye on these two.
You just leave that to me. Is tightening up the reins and not spoiling these two fine with you?
You definitely understand the way I think.
What's all this about?
Looks to me like a mutual understanding between master and pupil.
The Grantsel-bound airliner, Linda, will be departing shortly. All passengers, please board the airship now.
Better take my seat.
Unexpected item in the boarding area.
Have a great trip, Dad. We'll take care of everything here while you're gone.
Don't forget to bring me back a souvenir. I'm not sure everywhere you'll be going. Don't forget to bring me back a souvenir.
I'll leave these choices up to you, because, you're Estelle.
Yeah. A little fancy something would be nice.
Hey now. This trip is for business, not pleasure. If I've any money left over, I'll certainly think about it, though. Alright, you two. Be good while I'm gone.
Bye. Oh. Oh. Wow. That's so cool. Is it a flying thing?
Mm-hmm.
That's cool as hell.
Mm-hmm.
I want to fly in that. Look at that beauty. I mean, Sheen.
Yes.
It's like a sky train, a sky tram.
It's actually those are just tracks for landing. Once it's properly taken off, it just flies freely.
It looks a bit like a tram, though.
Yeah. He's gone. Again.
Yeah. Come on, you two. There's no need to look so down. Your father will be back in no time. I don't know what kind of investigation he's been asked to do this time. When it comes to your father, he'll have it done before you know it. I'm not sad that he's gone. He's always been away more than he's been at home. All right, if you say so. Anyway, I'm going to get to work on those jobs your father left for me. But if you run into any trouble, give me a holler. Will do. But first, I'd like to try and finish a few jobs with Joshua. I want to see what we're capable of doing as junior bracers. All right, if you insist. I imagine that with Joshua tagging along, there's probably not much to be worried about. Good luck, you two. Thanks!
We'll do our best.
She did kind of roast Estelle there.
Well, I mean, that's par for the course here, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's like the national pastime of Rolent.
Mm.
So, what do you want to do now, Estelle? Shall we go stop by the guild?
Yeah, we should probably talk to Ina and find out what jobs are waiting for us. Let's go!
Huh?
Yeah. Make some fine cuisine. Explosion. I assume that's in the recipe book now.
I don't know, actually. Oh, sorry.
Your father was on the airline that just left. Is he up on business? That guy is seriously one busy man. I don't know why I'm Fabri. I just felt like it.
Well, yeah, go ahead.
He's too busy. He's never at home. It's like every children's movie from the 2000s. /90s/80s/
Well,
now.
yeah.
Oh no, business dad, why are you working so hard? Can't you come to my school play?
Find the shiny rock.
Oh, hell yes. Oh, we can...
And also there's a monster.
Oh.
Pine plant.
Well, that does sound exciting. But I think... Oh, good morning, Estelle and Joshua. Has your father already left? Yeah, just barely. That's why we came here to find out about the jobs he left for us. Sure. There are a total of 3 jobs I have lined up for you. For the first one, I'd like you to head out to the farm west of here. The farm west of here? Isn't that where Tio lives? Tio? I seem to have heard that name somewhere before.
Tio Purcell. She was one of our classmates at Sunday school. She's also the Purcell farm owner's daughter.
Oh, really? It's actually the Purcell farm that put in a request to have someone exterminate some monsters. Are they really having problems like that? Fortunately, nobody has been hurt, but the owner and his family are upset about over their fields being destroyed by the creatures. Therefore, the guild received an extermination request. I never would have expected something like that to happen. Okay, we'll head out there right now. Here, take this with you. This document certifies that you were dispatched by the guild. Please give it to the owner of the farm. We already know Tio's father pretty well, so I don't think this is necessary. But we'll take it just in case. Paperwork. It's important. Accountability.
Estelle, the paperwork.
Estelle, the accountability. You gotta have a trail so you know who goofed. If somebody goofs.
A trail in the sky.
Oh my god. And that trail was paperwork.
Hey there. How are our first year bracers doing? So Cass is going to be out for a while, huh? Yes, we just saw him off at the landing port. You sure managed to hear about it rather quickly, though? Well... Back in the day, Cassius used to leave Estelle with us while he was away. But after you came here, he started having you keep an eye on things. I didn't know that. Estelle gets surprisingly lonely when no one's around. Whenever we had her over, she was as quiet as a cat among strangers.
Don't say stuff like that. I am not.
After about 2 or 3 days here, though, she'd eat, sleep and play like it was her own house. I can imagine that. Okay, good, I can buy things from this guy.
Roast Estelle. Everyone's always roasting Estelle.
Yeah, I'll get new weapons for both of them.
Open the slots. This isn't the right place for that. But
Also, I don't think I can.
Oh.
I doubt I have, like, enough Sepith.
But you have to as soon as possible.
I'll get there.
That's what I was told. And I've taken it in. Just like we need to take in those crystals in the slots or whatever it is that you do.
You're both pretty lonely without Cassius around, right? 2 of you are always welcome to come visit and spend the night. There's no need to hesitate either. Stella would love to see you.
I thought that was a bunk bed with guns on it in the background. Ah, my sweet guns. Do you want me to read you a story? Once upon a time, there was a little gun.
Ooh, I can buy, like, boots for each one.
Oh, hell yeah. Oh, it's shoes.
Especially given that they're apparently not wearing any shoes at the moment.
But Estelle loves shoes.
She sure does.
They're surprisingly shoe-focused. Like... settlement.
Yeah. Now I need to figure out who the hell Charles is. Because he's the person that, like, left the request. So I might just have to go around and talk to everyone in town.
Okay.
Oh yeah, Fate. Have you ever heard anything from your father about when he was in the military?
No. He almost never talks about anything before he became a bracer. Although, he's often told me about my mom. How about you, Joshua? You heard anything from Dad?
No, that goes for me as well. Even if I ask, you always find some way to evade the subject.
Yeah, he does that, doesn't he?
I see. At any rate, the world is at peace. And there's nothing I want more than to have uni live in a time of peace. Okay?
Okay.
Thanks.
Charles! Is it Charles that wants the shiny rock?
Yeah. But I have to talk to him before I can try and find it.
Oh. That's frustrating. Are you Charles?
If my lower back hadn't given me all this trouble, I'd still be working in the forest. It's too bad that my body aches as bad as it does at this age. I still want to get out there and work. I feel a bit insecure about my daughter's husband working out there alone.
Insecure.
Yeah.
What a weird word choice. I love it. Makes me feel like he's a big, strong man.
Oh.
And I'm a weak girl man.
With a bad lower back.
A woman's back.
This is really weird. Where could it have gone? Oh. Excuse me, but can I ask you something? You didn't see a shiny rock around here anywhere, did you?
Huh? Shiny rock?
Yeah, that's right. One that sparkles. You didn't see a rock like that lying around anywhere, did you?
Are you saying you lost something? I don't recall seeing anything like that. Do you know where you might have dropped it?
My mum was calling for me, so I ran over to the general goods store where she was. I know I had it in my hand at the time, but when I came back here it was gone.
When you say general goods store, you mean Mr. Rhinon's store, right?
Yes, the general goods store.
Did you look in front of his store?
Obviously, that's the first place I looked. You don't need to treat me like a kid, you know.
My, aren't you a charmer?
Well, I already asked the Bracer Guild to help find it, so I'm sure it'll show up sooner or later. If you do happen to come across it, give me a holler straight away. I'll probably be around. Alright.
How does he have the money to put in a Bracer Guild request for his rock?
So this particular request, the, monetary reward is 30 Mira.
Oh.
Which is nothing at all.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'll talk to this lad. Looks like the Lind just arrived at the landing port. I'm sure the products I ordered from Boza have come, so I've got to go pick them up.
Okay.
Any minute now. Just watch me go.
Milk.
Schneeing?
For Schneen.
I can't even afford milk with the money I'm going to get from this. What's the deal with everything being in short supply around here? Damn it! Somehow I'm going to have to dig up a grade A product before I head to my next business deal.
Okay, Ovid, chill out.
Ovid is still out there.
Ovid is still out there. Raynon's a hard worker and a good son. But as a parent, I'd like him to take a wife and set my mind at ease. If I know he's fucking, I'll be glad. She's from a different part of the country.
I mean, look, everyone so far has been from a different part of the country, I think. That's just going to be a thing.
It's actually a transport hub.
Oh.
Ah. Shiny rock. Huh?
What's the matter?
I wonder what that is. There's something shining down there through the sewer grate. It's Pennywise.
It looks like something must have fallen through.
The sewers?
Don't tell me you forgot about the sewers already. You know that smelly, monster-infested place we were in not that long ago?
Oh, right! Those sewers!
We went there during our practical training, right? The entrance to the sewers should be just behind the chapel.
No brain cells.
If you're so interested in what's down there, then how about we check it out a little later?
Sure, let's do that.
Yeah, might as well do that now.
Get that rock. The sewer rock. Here you are, kid. Here's your shitty rock.
Here's your literal shitty rock.
For all the good it'll do you.
Hope you choke on it. I assume you're eating it.
You know, kids, they love to eat rocks. These damn millennials.
Oh no, she's not hurting.
Just fighting those weird
Estelle.
things. Rat guys.
Dirty rats, I believe they're called.
Ah.
Alright, we're good to go.
We did it. Well done, children. I'm proud of you.
There you are. Oh.
Oh, the bats had it.
Well, they were near it.
Bats love shiny rocks. Famously. That's how Bruce Wayne got so rich. I'm just kidding. He was born into billions. Like all bats. That's why vampires are so rich. When you think about it, you don't ever see like a poor vampire, do you?
Well, I definitely have in like various media.
Oh. Poor, down on his luck. Just trying to make ends meet. But not often. Normally they're like rich fancy boys and girls.
Well, they've been saving for a while. Oh,
I see now. The thing we saw shining through the sewer grate was this.
seems like it. A quartz fragment, huh? Now I know why it was shining so much.
Let's keep it. The way it sparkles is so beautiful. This is made of septium too, right?
Loosely speaking, yes. But let's talk about it later. This isn't really the place to have a leisurely chat.
I guess you're right. No normal person would want to stay in here any longer than we had to.
Estelle, though. She's not a normal person.
Sewage. That's Joshua and Estelle.
It's very into slime.
Let's keep this. Let's keep the rock. It's beautiful.
Hey, is that rock?
Could it be the... This is the rock you've been looking for?
Yes, this is the one. My shiny rock. Why is it all dirty like this?
Hey, don't you have something else to say before you complain?
You guys are bracers, right? I've already paid your money to the guild. Therefore, I think I have the right to complain.
That's not the problem here.
Calm down, Estelle. He's just a kid.
I know that, but...
This quartz is what you were looking for, right? Yeah, that's the one. This rock is really quartz. You mean the same kind of quartz that's in an ornament? Yep, it's the same kind of quartz made of sepith. It's chipped, so it doesn't function anymore. I see. So this rock belonged to an ornament.
What's wrong? You seem a bit out of it.
Who? Me? Oh, it's nothing. I'm glad you found it. I guess that's about it then. Oh, that reminds me. I almost forgot. Here, take these. My mum gives these to me and tells me they're healthy, but they're kind of bitter, so I can't stand them. Anyway, I appreciate what you did for me today.
Seriously, what a cheeky little kid.
I'm sure it's a difficult age for him, but I wonder why he was searching for that quartz.
What do you mean? Now that you mention it, it does seem a little strange. But, oh well, everyone has something they think is important.
Truer words couldn't be spoken. Perhaps that kid has an interest in ornaments.
I, for one, don't see what's so interesting about those overly complex gadgets. My brain goes numb just thinking about them.
Except for the fact that you'll have to get used to them sooner or later. You won't be able to fulfill your job as a bracer if you can't use one.
Alright, I'll try and learn.
Found the shiny rock.
Yay!
It looks like the airliner bound for the Royal City from Boza arrived. But since we've got nothing coming in, we'll be able to focus on work here in the shop.
That's nice.
Is that you, Estelle and Joshua? Could you not bother me while I'm working? But I guess you're old enough that I don't have to tell you that, huh? And your bracers, too. Now that's something else. I've changed my mind about you kids. So you're bracers now, are you? That's something else. I've changed my mind about you kids. Which of you... Right, you're the one that actually does the thing. Okay, thank you. I thought so. No. Can't open any slots.
No! But you have to! Slots.
Time to turn in a quest.
Oh, hell yes.
Found the shiny rock.
Good work. It seems like you completed your objective without any trouble. If you finish any other jobs, please come back and report again.
And it was Milch Main Road. That's where the monster is.
Milk.
Which one is that? Can't really tell without going out onto it. Oh no, actually, it's the way we're going anyway. That's okay.
Are we going to the farm?
Yep.
Hello, school friend. That's what we'll be like.
That's what I'm like whenever I see a school friend.
It's not what I'm like when I see a school friend.
Yeah.
That made it sound like I hate my school friends, which is not the case because they're my friends, obviously.
Ooh.
I guess maybe that's what maybe if you... I don't like bumping into people I vaguely knew at school, though.
Yeah, no, that's not good.
But if it's like my friends, then that's a good time.
Piece of cake.
So is Sunday school in this game just like generally
It's
school?
just school, yeah.
Okay. Because I assumed that it was, but I couldn't quite get rid of the association I have of Sunday school being like church stuff.
Well, it is like, it's run by the church, but
Oh.
like, it is just school, yeah.
Okay. And they go from when they're little to when they're 16.
I think so, yeah.
Okay. Interesting. Beat up those flowers.
Happily.
No, don't hit me. No. That's what the flowers are saying. I'm just doing some...
the flower.
I'm a flower and I just want to... I'm just wriggling out here. Leave me alone. That's what the flower... That's
It sounds like a flower, alright.
yeah. I just thought I'd voice act for the flower as well.
Just searching for chests.
Ah. Chests. How many games is there between this game and the one that has Z in it?
3, in that this is the first game in the series, and that one, the first one that has Zite in it actually, is the 4th game in the series.
Okay. He's a dog.
He is.
So
He's a very distinguished pupper.
So I love him very much. Even though I haven't played those games. Oh wow. Still took a bit of a beating.
I'm sure I'll mention it many more times, but I'm a big fan of Estelle's when she casts any kind of magic.
It's not as good as when Linhardt goes schn in
Oh,
Fire
yeah.
Emblem, though, is it? It's like schning. The most powerful magic of all.
Alright, we're good to go.
Oh, well done, kids. They leveled up. I'm so proud of them. These crazy kids.
Oh. Ho ho. Ah.
Oh. Well, that's fun. A surprise!
Yay.
Did you like the surprise?
No.
Yay! It's still a surprise though. You gotta give him that.
Oof.
Ooh. I don't like these flying chinchilla boys. They're suspicious. And they did a lot of damage, but more importantly, I don't like the cut of their jib.
They haven't attacked yet.
Oh.
The only thing that's attacked is the plant boy.
Oh.
Yeah.
Still don't like the cut of their jibs though, whatever a jib is. What is a jib?
I don't know.
I'm gonna find out. This is important.
We're good to go.
I assume it's some kind of tuning. Ah, in the 17th century, the shape of the jib was like a sail, often identified a vessel's nationality and hence whether it was hostile or friendly.
Ah, okay.
Oh.
Right, I am about to lose this fight.
Oh no! I don't like the cut of that jib. There's so many of them.
Oh, what's the turbo button again? I don't want to just sit through all of this. Oh, I think it's tab.
Oh yeah, because you had to add one.
Okay.
That was fun. Beast flesh.
Okay, not coming back to that chest for a bit.
Oh. I always assumed the jib was knightsmith clothing though.
I've heard of it like in a sailing context before.
Oh, okay. I don't know about boats.
I don't really either, but
you know about
apparently I know this.
you know about jibs,
Well, ish.
Jobs. Just makes me think of Job and also Job Bluth.
Oh yeah.
It's that kind of word, isn't it?
By which you mean a word that is spelled J-I-B.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Which sounds kind of silly now that it's been pointed out to me, but yeah.
We're good to go.
It's another chinchilla rat.
Flying felines, they're called.
I don't know how I feel about that because it seems to me like they should be rodents of some description.
Of unusual size.
Yeah. Like giant rat, our friend in D&D. It was a giant rat. It was amazing. That's the whole of the story.
That is pretty much the whole story, yeah.
Alright, we're good to go.
Wow, such cool and exciting D&D stories we have. Where's this farm?
It's south from here.
Okay.
We've gone like very little distance.
Wow. Our friend lives out of town.
Yeah. It's a farm.
Yeah. But there's loads of monsters here, so do they just deal with these ones normally?
I think so, yeah. They might have a car.
Oh. They just run them over.
That's that then.
Like, traveling between towns is, in classic RPG fashion, kind of dangerous. The chest is empty. Surprised?
Chests. Do you think we'll be able to remember which is the one that we didn't open before? We will, won't we? Because it'll be one of the only ones that like is still
Oh yeah. Yeah, I'll probably remember where it is. Hopefully.
It was quite distinctive, like being under the willows and stuff. I like the music.
There's some very good music in this series.
Piece of cake.
I mean, you didn't even hear the like intro music.
No.
I would recommend going back and listening to it. It's from a much later game. It's from one of the Cold Steel games, but it's very good. Insectos.
Yes.
Schnee.
Schnee.
Alright, we're good to go.
I like how in these games it's remarked on how it's unusual that Joshua just has dark hair. Because, like, there's a lot of games in, like, media in general, like, anime and stuff, where people just have weird coloured hair. And, like, it's just, like, nobody mentions it, so I find it very funny that he has, like, just dark hair, and they're like, oh, that's weird.
I think it's more his eyes that they tend to get remarked on.
Alright, we're good to
They're like amber.
Oh. Ooh. That's cool.
Right, what's this monster?
The real monster was actually
Dr.
humanity.
Frankenstein.
Oh. I guess that counts. The chest is empty. Ha! Got you! It's a good joke.
The Milkmain Road.
The Milk Road. It's like the Silk Road, but a lot more time sensitive. Yeah.
Try not to get into too many fights while I look for this monster, just because,
You're looking for a big monster.
yeah, well, getting into too many fights will make me lose my sense of where I am and where I've looked.
Oh, yeah, because it takes you to like the little nowhere market place. Just grooving whilst you fight the monsters.
Alright, we're good to go.
I'm sewing some motley so that I can cavort in it and caper.
Dance in the devil's way.
Yeah, I'll dance on in the devil's way. How will you know which monster is the monster? Will it?
It'll be big.
It'll be big.
And it'll ask, I think anyway, it'll ask me to like confirm before I fight it.
Oh, okay.
It'll be sort of like, this is a big monster.
It'll extra check that you know what you're doing before you go in.
Yeah.
That makes sense. I really like Estelle so far.
I like Estelle a lot.
She seems like a good protagonist. I think she's fun. Even if like everyone's just roasting her all the time. I like the attention to detail with all the people around the town having kind of little personalities and stuff.
I mean, yeah, in a way, it's maybe something we're not showing off to its best effect, but like, that is a big feature of the series. Like, NPCs who are mostly named, and like, as things change in the story, what they say will change, and like, sometimes in some games they'll even have like little stories of their own, essentially. So it's something to keep an eye out for as we go.
Yeah, I mean, I'll look out for it. I just like stuff like that when you can tell that there's been like thought gone in to make the little world that you're in seem as well realised as possible.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I think I'm sure I've said before that world building is like the thing that this series does incredibly well.
I'm excited to learn more about the places that we've heard about,
We're good to go.
like in passing.
Yeah, there's a lot more to learn. And I mean, being the first in the series, this is kind of quite a slow burn game, but it ramps up quite a lot.
Good to go. I don't mind slow burn games. As we were saying when
We're good to go.
like with the start of Kingdom Hearts 2, actually.
Yeah.
Like, I quite like it. I don't mind games with like a slower start if I feel like I'm learning about the people and how the world works and stuff.
Yeah.
And having fun. Ooh.
The chest is empty. Shocked.
Yes. I'm horrified.
Okay, I've checked everywhere here and I don't think the big monster is around, so it might actually have been in the previous, like, section.
Okay, do you think it would be there before you got to the farm?
Yep. Oh,
Okay.
yeah. I think the next bit on from the farm is a different place anyway.
Oh, okay. No matter when we come here, this place is always so tranquil. It's hard to imagine monsters running amok here.
I certainly don't sense anything out of the ordinary either. Anyway, let's go ask someone here to fill us in on the details.
I wonder if Tio's home today.
It's really weird that she keeps talking about Tio, because there's like a major character called Tio in later games.
That's a different person.
A different person in a different place.
I guess you can have more than one person.
I mean, yeah, in a way, it it kind of helps with the world building, but yeah.
It's still kind of funny. Oh, that's just some tomatoes. Steal them.
Get back here.
A burb. Strawberries. Talk.
I am talking to them. Ho ho! I got some egga
Whoa.
from these cockerels. Hang on.
Wait. What?
It's Joshua! Did you come to play with me? I wish I had the time, but I'm afraid today we're here for work. Work? It's no fun if we can't play. Maybe later, if there's time.
The kids here really like you, Joshua. Oh, Joshua, Estelle. Hi, Cher. How have you been?
Cher!
Tomato.
She's here. Do you know where your mum or dad are?
They're not at home right now. Tio's outside if you want to talk to her, though. We do.
Oh, I think that's Tio there. Oh no.
No, that's the monster. Moo. Moo.
It's Nursey.
Hello, my little darling. That's Nursey.
Just remixing that cow.
Hi, Tio.
It's been a while, hasn't it?
Estelle and Joshua too. Did you guys come for a visit? Not exactly. We're here on bracer business. We heard that you've been having some trouble with monsters.
Estelle and Joshua explained that they are here to do their father's work because he is away.
I'm doing my father's business.
Yeah.
You finished all your training? That's wonderful news. Maybe you can help after all. So they really are monsters giving you trouble, huh? Regrettably, that's been the case for the past several days now. Thanks to which I'm suffering from a lack of sleep.
Which means the monsters only come out at night.
You're very perceptive, Joshua. It'd be better if you got all the details from my father, though. I imagine he should be back from delivering the milk and vegetables any time now.
Righto.
Wow, Joshua, you're so perceptive.
Wow,
OMG.
you noticed that she used the word night.
Sleep. So you at night.
Nope, okay.
Oh, it's just...
If I, nose around their house, maybe?
It's
Okay.
Good afternoon, Mr. and Mrs. Purcell.
How's everyone getting on these days?
Well, if it is Estelle and Joshua.
What brings you to our neck of the woods? Did you come to see Tio?
We were actually just chatting with her outside.
To tell you the truth, we're here on an errand today from the Bracer Guild. Estelle hands Mr. Purcell the guild referral, and Joshua explains they're taking over their father while he's away.
Is that so? But don't you think this job is a little dangerous for just the two of you to handle?
I agree. I'd feel terrible if one of you were to get hurt.
Don't sweat it. We're bracers after all. And taking care of monsters is right up our alley.
The guild has even authorised us to carry out this task. If you wouldn't mind leaving it to us, we'd be more than grateful. Well, alright then. Go ahead and have at it.
Thank you very much, Mr. Purcell. Then could you tell us a little more about the monsters that have been wrecking your fields?
I haven't been able to get a clear look at one yet, but they seem to resemble something like a chubby cat.
Ooh.
As far as I can tell, 3 or 4 appear at night and raid our fields, gnawing on anything they can get their grubby little paws on.
They don't seem threatening exactly, but they're extremely nimble. We've tried many times to capture them over the course of the last several nights, but to no avail. Sounds like a pretty strange bunch of creatures if you ask me.
Since they only appear under the cover of night, we'll have to wait for it to get dark. He's very perceptive. Then how about taking a load off until then?
I assume you'll also be joining us for dinner, right? You said the magic word! You bet I will. I'm a huge fan of your cooking, Mrs. Purcell. I can't wait. You sure know how to please a woman who spends a lot of time toiling in the kitchen. And for that, I'll whip you up something special that'll live up to your expectations. Ooh, Estelle knows how to please a woman, apparently.
But only a woman who spends a lot of time in the kitchen.
Yeah, by exploding eggs. Oh, that was delicious.
Oh, Shneen. Look.
There's a
There's
teddy.
little friend.
Oh. Your mum's cooking is as good as ever, Tio. That's because she gets excited to cook whenever we have guests over for meals. I feel really bad for Joshua, though. The little one's jumping all over him like that.
He's used to having people jumping on him.
Story of his life. It's probably a good thing. Surprisingly enough, kids tend to latch onto him a lot. If anything, I'm more blown away by the fact that the children enjoy playing with such a stick in the mud. I think that's a bit of an over-exaggeration, don't you? He's definitely courteous and maybe even a tad reserved, but if you get to know him, he's a really caring young man. The fact that he's not self-conscious about it too gives him points in my book. You really think so? Think about it. With those striking facial features, mysterious amber eyes, and luscious black hair, it's only natural he'd be a target for all the young girls. Eh? Is Joshua really that popular? Are you blind, Estelle? Rumour has it that more than just a few girls have asked to go out with him. I hear he turned them all down, though. I had no idea. Joshua never said a word to me about it. Don't know how I should even begin to describe his secretive nature after hearing this, but how utterly cruel of him not to confide in me. If you were a boy, I imagine it would be a different story, but as a girl, I don't think that's something he would talk to you about. And the fact you haven't fallen for him yourself is beyond me. Huh? Why would I?
Estelle, you're in there, aren't you? It's about time to do our rounds.
Oh, alright, I'm coming. I'll be right back after Joshua and I get the job done, Tio. I'd like to continue this conversation then, okay? Oh, alright. Be careful out there, Estelle. That girl. She's either completely out of touch with matters of the heart or just plain dense. Poor Joshua. He really has his work cut out for him. Well.
It seems as though the monsters always show up at about this time. We better get outside and take a look around. What's going on, Estelle?
I've got to ask, Joshua. You don't happen to have any secrets you're not telling me about, do you?
Come on now. Where are you coming up with this stuff?
Since you came to live with us, we've always done everything together, right? Even though we've had our fair share of fights. They're all good memories for me now, and what I mean to say is I've come to think of you as family in every sense of the word.
Estelle.
So, if there's anything on your mind you'd like to talk about, I'm available to lend an ear. You know, about things like trouble with your love life and whatnot.
What are you trying to say?
Nothing. I just wanted to let you know that I'm here to listen if you need someone to talk to. That's all. Let's hurry up and get out there so we can kick some monster butt.
What kind of nonsense is Tio putting into that girl's head? Secrets, huh?
Whoa, it's really dark out here in the countryside. So, Joshua, how do you think we should go about making the rounds?
Let's see. How about we start by checking around the house first, and then move on to the field, stable, and greenhouses. We should be able to cover the entire farm by doing it this way.
Alright, let's go. We've always done everything together, haven't we, Joshua? So, if you were going out with a girl, we'd go out with her together, wouldn't we, Joshua? As family. Oh, the cows.
Ho ho, in with the cows.
Moo. You can't get milk from the cows, but you can get eggs from the cockerels.
Yeah.
Curious. No monsters here. Except for those black and white things.
Let's keep moving. Depends how you define monster, I suppose.
Except for those black and white things with the strange dangly pink bits underneath them. Horrifying.
Let's get them. Can I go down some? Ooh, this feels like secrets. It's not secrets.
You're gonna steal from Tio.
Yes.
The only thing that Joshua should be stealing is her heart.
Well, maybe he already has.
I don't know. She would never want to get in the way of Estelle's apparent, thing for him. It's awfully quiet. All I hear are the bugs chirping.
It doesn't look as if they've shown up yet. I wonder if they're aware of our presence.
Hey, Joshua, did anyone ever tell you that story as a kid? You know, the one about babies being born in a cabbage patch.
Now there's another question entirely out of the blue. And no, I was told about an angel with silver wings who delivers them.
Interesting. So the explanation for where babies come from differs depending on the region, huh?
How about we get back to work?
Okay. But I'm pretty sure that in all those places, people are just having sex. Interesting, Estelle.
I should have figured monsters wouldn't bother coming in here.
The glow of the ornaments sure give this place a romantic ambiance. Makes me feel like it's worthwhile just setting foot in here.
You are definitely a ditz, Estelle.
At least it's better than being dense like someone I know. It's herself. Psst, look. Oh, he big.
Meow.
It's getting away. Hey, get back here, you little furball.
I can still sense its presence. It's staying put on the farm for the moment.
Well, good, because it's about to get caught. Whee. I can still sense it. No, Estelle, those are still cows. Okay. Ah!
It's too bad. I guess it noticed us trying to sneak up on it.
I swear I'm going to catch that little bugger the next time I see it. Language, Estelle. Come back.
Hello, little friend.
Does Joshua still sense its presence? Does he sense the vibes, the mood, the ambiance?
Maybe.
Oh, we've got a bot in the chat.
Oh, cool.
I got him!
The bot.
Yeah. I think it's time to teach this critter a lesson.
Here's where our job really starts. So stay alert and don't let your guard down.
We just could hold him forever. Oh, it was actually 3 of them.
Yep. Hidden cleverly inside one.
It was keeping its babies in the cabbage patch. Nice. Do people actually tell their children weird stuff about babies coming from cabbage patches these days?
I don't know.
It seems like that was I don't know if it's actually true that people tell them that. Oh, I ate some food. I like these little friends.
Here I come.
Whoa!
I was hoping that would kill it.
It was cool though.
Munch.
I did used to think that babies just occasionally grew in the tummies of adult women.
Yeah, I think I thought that as well.
Just every so often.
Yeah.
Which now that I am an adult woman is incredibly horrifying to me. But yeah, I just you just wake up one day
And there's a baby.
and there's a baby. Under a cabbage patch.
Alright, we're good to go.
Just wake up one day and there's a cabbage patch growing on you.
Oh my god. And then I give birth to a plant baby.
Dirty carrot.
Ooh.
Meow. Meow. My goodness. Work of a bracer or something else. You kids have done a fine job of rounding up these critters.
It was nothing really. I wanted to ask you though, now that they've been caught, what do you plan on doing with them? I don't think they'll cause any more trouble. Now that we've given these critters a good thrashing, I don't think they'll cause any more trouble.
Estelle, how's that going to benefit anyone if we show these creatures any mercy now? We're here to do a job by exterminating the monsters, remember?
But...
In any case, we're here to do a job in Dad's place. If the same thing happens again, what will you have to say for yourself?
I see what you're getting at, but... ... You know, it was only some vegetables that were damaged, so... What do you think about letting it slide this time? You know, after taking a beating like that, I'm sure they've learned their lesson. Tio, Mrs. Perzo.
But in this case, I'd strongly suggest otherwise. I myself am against killing them too. Whether it's us or them, the fact of the matter is, we're all living beings trying to survive on the same land. To some degree, I think we need to be mindful of these creatures living around us as we go about our daily lives.
Oh my god, he's a druid.
I know you may disagree with me, Joshua, but would you mind sparing these critters? Just this once. Understood. Since this is coming from the ones who suffered the actual loss, I won't object to your request. I'm really sorry about this, Joshua. I know I had you two come all the way up here. I'll make sure to reinforce the fence and devise a way to prevent this from happening again.
Well, then that's that. Alright, you critters, you better count your blessings. If we catch you around here again, you won't be so lucky. Now scram!
Yeah. Well, I'll consider this matter closed. The night's been a long night, so how about we head back to the house and hit the sack? The two of you are more than welcome to spend the night.
Sounds good to me.
I appreciate your hospitality.
Unfortunately, there's only one bed. That's not true.
No.
Man, I'm beat. It's really late, so how about we hit the sack? Joshua? What's wrong?
I'm sorry. I made the situation really awkward for everyone.
Huh? Are you talking about what happened outside? Don't sweat it. I guarantee you nobody thought anything of it. Really, your judgment was the most sound of anyone's.
No, it wasn't. I'm just cold-hearted and indifferent is all. Even now, I still think we shouldn't have shown any mercy and simply put those creatures out of their misery. Unlike you and Tio, I don't feel any compassion. It's at times like this that I really begin to loathe myself. It's almost as if there's something wrong with me as a person. Maybe some part of my heart is broken or something.
Joshua! Don't you dare say things like that about yourself.
Estelle?
I've watched almost everything you've done for the past 5 years. And I'm confident in saying that I know your thoughts and weaknesses, your strengths and weaknesses better than anyone else. Probably even more than you yourself. I won't allow you to just disregard everything with a bunch of nonsense. I don't ever want to hear you say you're broken again.
I'm sorry. It was foolish of me to say that.
As long as you understand what I said, that's what really matters. But you know what? Believe it or not, I was happy to hear you admit how you felt.
Why?
Your real problem, Joshua, is that you always try and keep your feelings locked up inside. Whenever you're troubled or worried, you just go around with this nonchalant look and try and fix everything by yourself. It's a little upsetting for someone who's supposed to be your family.
Estelle,
Joshua, you were able to lay bare your own weakness today. You learned to trust in someone other than yourself. And for that, I'm happy.
I don't know what your point is, but I'm amazed that you can just stand there and say something as embarrassing as that.
I've got a whole more where that came from. How about we call it a night? After all this endless running around, I'm ready to drop.
Alright then. Have a good night, Estelle. And thanks.
You're welcome, Joshua. Sleep tight. There's a giant chamber pot in the corner of that room.
Well, gotta be prepared. Thank you both. You did us all a great service. Once again, I apologize for things not turning out the way they should have. Please don't worry about it anymore. We were able to learn a lot from this experience ourselves. If there's anything else we can help you with in the future, please let the Bracer Guild know. That'll definitely be the first place we contact.
Come visit again sometime when you're free, okay? We'd love to have you over for the night again when things are convenient for you. I'll treat you to some of my best cooking next time you come. Thanks for the invitation, Tia and Mrs. Pezzo.
We'll definitely be back to take you up on that when our workload settles down.
The squad.
Alright. How about we head back to the guild? After we report this one, we can start on the next.
Sounds like a plan. On to the next one. Hell yeah. The squad.
Oh, hello.
They're fighting some bugs. They're doing some good deeds. I'm glad we didn't have to kill the round cat creatures.
Oh.
I like the idea that everyone fancies Joshua and he's just there like neutral reacts only. But there don't seem to be a lot of other like young women around, so I'm not sure who is fancying.
Yeah.
Everyone. Or like young people generally even.
There's not that many people. There's only like a couple of other people around Estelle and Joshua's age that we ever really see. But like I think it's one of those things where I think we're meant to understand that the town as we see it is kind of a microcosm of like it's bigger than that.
I guess also like there could be a bunch of other people who like Tio live like kind of outside of the town.
Yeah.
And came in for school and that's how they know.
I mean, Estelle and Joshua technically live outside the town.
Yeah. That's true. And maybe people moved away after they finished school as well.
Yeah.
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 Yeah. That's my Lorenz Hammond laugh.
It's only a 5.
Alright, we're good to go.
When he says those 5 words. 5 words to drive her wild. What's a plant?
Not the one we're looking for.
What planet are we looking for? The one with the chest?
No, the big one.
Oh.
Whatever it looks like.
The Oh yeah, they're like pine ones.
Yeah, pine plant.
Pine plant.
Alright, we're
They
good
will
to go.
be big. And piney. They'll smell so good. Smells like Christmas when you're fighting it.
Oh, you know what? Maybe I do have to go on past where the farm is.
Pine fresh. Wow, you came back already. Here's some food. Estelle, when are you gonna marry Joshua? You already have the same last name. It's so convenient.
It's very convenient. I mean, they know all the same people. They even already have the same family, like.
Yeah. You get people go to their wedding and it's like, oh, which side do I need to? It literally doesn't matter.
There isn't even. They didn't even bother having an aisle.
No. Estella's just gonna like swing across the top on a vine.
I think she'd prefer that anyway.
I think she would do.
Really looking forward to having crafts that can target more than one enemy at a time, because this is really annoying.
Arts and crafts. That's what I'm doing.
Oh yeah.
My arts
True.
and crafts. Whilst we do arts and crafts. If you can do more than one arts and crafts at once, that's like that's like I don't even know.
We're good to go.
Mind-blowing stuff. That's the kind of creativity and ingenuity they need in the Bracers Guild.
Just to confuse things, actually, there is someone, like later in the series, whose proficiency with arts means that they have, like, artisan as part of their title.
Oh.
They're referred to as, like, what's the zero artisan? Which is...
That's like really weird.
Isn't it?
Like trying to come up with a badass name for your like handcrafted goods. Blood artisanal wares. That's what I'm going to start. I've ordered some more crafting materials actually. To make some clothes for myself. Out of curtains.
Good.
Because I am actually Maria von Trapp.
What is her maiden name? Do we ever find out? We definitely do, because she's addressed as like Fräulein, whatever.
Oh god, I don't know. Is it like Schmid or something?
I don't think so.
We're good to go.
But I can't remember what it is.
I mean... Shall I find out?
Yeah, do.
Have a guess. I'm gonna guess Schmid. Just guess a sort of name that could be someone from Austria.
Oof. Schneider, maybe?
Oh, okay. I'll look it up for the Sound of Music, rather in case that's different from the actual real life person. Okay. Now, let's find plot. Ah, oh dear, it doesn't actually say. It just refers to her as Maria on the Wikipedia page, and then obviously by the end of the film, she's just called Maria von Trapp.
Okay.
So I'll see what the real Maria von Trapp's maiden name was.
Yeah.
Because it'll probably be the same.
I don't imagine what it... Can't imagine why it wouldn't be, unless there's like some really long Germanic name.
Kuchera.
Oh, that doesn't sound familiar at all.
No. Yeah, I don't know. That doesn't. I don't remember it being that in the film, so
No.
maybe they did change it. Because they're like, a global audience just won't understand that people in Austria have different surnames. It's hiding from you.
Let's do this!
The plant's hiding behind another plant like, oh my god, stop, no, I'm here. Oh.
If this goes on much longer, I'm gonna look up where it is
Okay,
online, because like,
fair dues.
I don't think there's any point just messing about.
And we have to do our job as bracers. Or else what's the point, you know?
That's that then.
Nope. It's the fact that these flipping things just fly at you.
Yeah, I don't like
The
that.
worst bit.
It looks
There's
very...
basically no way to avoid them.
Yeah. This is dangerous, all these insect boys. That's not allowed. Oh, I really like the portrait arts in this game. All the different expressions and stuff. They all look really good.
All right, we're good to go.
Ah, the turbo actually speeds up the dialogue as well. That's fun. Oh, here it is. Wow, that was unobtrusive.
That looks like a Monstorb. Monstorbment. Ooh.
That's okay.
Ah,
Yeah.
nice. Oh, I like this monster. I thought it would be bigger somehow.
So did I. They usually are. So that you don't have to run around for ages looking for them.
This is a sneaky one though.
Oh dear. Oh no!
I'm sorry.
Not now.
Okay, I wish I had known that was gonna happen.
Well, now
That
we
is some
know.
bullshit.
Now we know. And then they died, and their dad comes back, and it's all very sad. I don't think about that anymore. What did he say there? T.
He doesn't say anything, he just says like, "Eh."
That's a good noise. Though. That's what it's like to be in the heat of battle.
Yeah. Ooh, nice.
Stunned.
Okay. This should be it.
Come on, team. You can do this. Hey!
Nearly.
Hey!
Okay, there we go.
That's that then. Let's move out.
Ah, well done, kids.
Not much XP for that, actually. At least I can go back and buy some better armor.
Open some slots.
Yeah, actually, probably.
You got a slot to the top. That's a song about slots there.
That's good.
I'll keep you updated on my slot songbook as
Please
events
do.
unfold.
Need some slots first. Yeah, Joshua first, I guess. Ooh, there's a slot. And probably can't open another one. Nope.
Well, you did what you could.
Right, I should have some. Ooh, evade.
Slots. Good morning. How did the job at the farm go? We hit a few bumps in the road, but...
Let me give you a brief report of the details. Joshua gives Ina a rundown of last night's events at the farm.
And then Estelle asked me about where babies come from. And I didn't really know how to react. I see. So, you ended up setting the monsters free because the Purcell family requested you to do so. I think it was premature on their part, but I won't pursue the matter any further. Is it okay to leave things at that? The mission of the Bracer is to protect civilians and uphold justice. However, there are many ways we can protect those around us, and there are as many forms of justice as there are stars in the heavens. As a Bracer, it is your job to be able to discern these things.
Indeed. Our work has very profound implications if you think about it in that way.
That's because we aren't an organisation that deals strictly with monster problems. We also intervene when disputes arise between nations. To become a high-ranking Bracer, one must have more than combat strength. A well-honed mind and flexible problem-solving skills are also required.
A sharp mind and problem-solving ability, huh?
Serious? The road to the big leagues sounds a lot steeper than I originally thought. Well, then your only choice is to devote yourself to working hard every day. And since you're both here, why don't I give you the details of your next job? Those are the words I've been waiting to hear. I'm ready for anything, so what have you got lined up for us this time? Another monster that needs a good whipping?
That's Shara's job, surely.
Not this time. The next job will entail the transportation of goods. And get this, your client is none other than Mayor Klaus himself. Really? A request from the mayor?
Do you think it'll be alright leaving such an important task up to us?
From what I've heard, it's a pretty simple job. In any case, I'd like you to speak with the mayor directly about the job details. Ooh.
Ho ho ho!
Yes. By the time... no. Blah, blah, blah,
Oh, sorry.
blah.
Yeah, she'll just do the same thing.
By the time... There were no injuries.
Yes, basically.
By the time their dad gets back, they're going to be running this joint. They're going to run this town. They're going to be the mayors.
The mayor's request is actually that he wants them to run for him in the next election.
Get some young blood in. What's Estelle's little apron thing that she's got? It's kind of weird.
Yeah.
Is it just part of her skirt?
I think so, yeah.
It looks like an armoured apron to
It
protect
does,
from
doesn't it?
explosions. Burbs. Out of our way, burbs.
We've got bracing
Mayoral
to do.
business. Do you think the mayor's even in today?
Being as busy as he is, I'm sure there's a pretty good chance that he's out. Well, bless my soul! Evelyn, Estelle and Joshua!
Hi, Mayor Klaus!
I hope we're not disturbing you, sir, but we've come on behalf of the Bracer Guild about a job you requested. Yes, I heard from the guild that the two of you will be coming. So, you're taking over your father's work while he's away, are you?
Well, we're trying to, at least. I'm very sorry about my dad reneging on his promise like this.
There's no need for apologies. Knowing your father, it's typical for him to be swamped with work like this. Anyway, with Lita and my wife out and about, I'd like to move this conversation somewhere else. His maid wife.
Oh, yeah.
Why don't we head upstairs to my study and go over the details?
Ooh.
In truth, I don't think you'll find this request particularly difficult. As for that reason, I think that asking the guild to do this job may have been a bit presumptuous. Unfortunately, I'm unable to get away from my work, and I had to break down and ask the guild for help. You had a breakdown. Goodness. We were informed that this job involves the transport of a certain something, but what is it exactly that you would like us to carry? Where? I would like you to pick up a septium crystal from the Malga mine and deliver it here.
When you say septium, do you mean like sepith that we often come across?
Accurately speaking, sepith is fragmented septium, which is too small to be used as precious stones. Therefore, the septium is refined and processed into quartz, which can be installed into ordnance.
So that's the difference, huh? I think I've got a better grasp on things now.
We've actually been able to obtain a certain amount of septium called esmelas from the Malga mine since the olden days. However, since a large piece of this crystal was recently discovered, I've asked the mine chief to hold on to it until someone could pick it up. So, you'd like us to pick up this crystal from the mine chief and bring it here, is that correct? Precisely. What do you think? Is this something you think you can handle?
The transport of a precious gem, huh? It'd be a nice change from fighting monsters. Should keep us on our toes too. Alright, we'll do it.
I appreciate your willingness to help. Please, take this with you.
Ooh.
If you show that to one of the workers, they should let you into the mine.
Paperwork.
Good luck.
Chest.
Yeah, I like... That's a strangely common thing, just having chests lying around.
Mm-hmm.
How are we? Ooh. Maybe use rest if we can like afford it.
Ooh. A bend bar.
Oh no, you can't rest here.
Oh. Oh my god!
Schneeing?
It's Paddington, Schningel's favourite. He doesn't look like a bear.
No. Schneeing, I don't think that is Paddington.
Maybe he's named after Paddington.
10 years ago, the Imperial Army broke through the borders and surrounded Rolent. And in an effort to convince us to surrender, they bombarded the clock tower. I apologize for making you recall those painful memories.
No, it's alright, really.
Huh? Bye, Paddington.
Paddington having some war flashbacks.
Yeah, actually, if I go back to the Bright House, I could probably rest there.
Have a snooze, have a nap.
Zoom. Oh, the turbo function is so useful.
That was one good thing about the saving dilemma that we...
Yeah, speaking of.
Oh yeah, I should have been reminding more.
No,
I said that I would.
I keep remembering and then forgetting.
Joshua's just in the same room. Nice.
Yep. Oh yeah. Yeah, I think you can rest in either of their beds.
Oh.
It's only one bed.
Oh, but there's two beds, but they just go to the same one. I'm beginning to see why everyone in the town thinks that,
yeah.
thinks there's something going on with them.
Zoom.
They're talking to people honestly, we're just good friends. One of them stood inside the other one.
Which way is it?
Going to the mine. Hi ho, it's off to Brace we go. With an augment stick and a shovel and a pick. Hi ho. I don't know. Singing a cool song. Is this the way we went last time?
Yes, it is. That's why I'm not bothering with the monsters.
Oh, and the chest was already open.
Yeah.
Then, yeah. Burp. Ah, is that because you have armor now?
They've both got better armor now.
I just thought it was doing less damage.
It was, yeah. Hmm.
These look like Gladians. They're like ladybird Pokemon,
Hmm. Oh, yeah.
but less cute.
Hmm.
Piece of cake.
Ooh, a savoury pinion. Delicious.
Ooh.
Of an insect, presumably.
Ooh. Delicious. Mm.
Oh, wow.
Wow, now that he's like wearing a shirt, it's really helping the.
Hmm. Wearing a better shirt. They already had armor, it's just better armor.
Oh, right. Just doing a combat dance. Steal the gem. Don't take the gem to them air. Run away. Run far away. That's why their dad is so mysterious. He just stole a gem once and started up a new life in this
Let's move
town.
out.
That's my theory.
Fucking things, they just zoom out of nowhere.
So is this what makes this mission difficult? The fact that these stupid things keep flying out at you?
I mean, basically, yeah. I mean, I don't really remember because, like, again, it's been years since I played this game. And especially the early parts, I don't really remember that well.
Except from like everyone coming to Estelle. I can't
Well,
imagine
yeah.
you'd forget that. Everyone just wants her to know that like she's ineffectual.
Everyone's worried that she might develop some self-esteem.
Yeah. Well, she has self-esteem. That's what's good about
Somehow, yeah.
her. She's very resilient. I guess maybe that's why they take the piss out of her, because they know that like
She can
doesn't.
take.
Yeah.
All right. We rule.
But they always want to talk about her like her flaws or her like apparently really hot adopted brother. That's what everyone's interested in. I do kind of like the thing of all of the kids want to hang out with, like Joshua though. The chest is now full of disappointment because that is a thing, like people who are not interested in making kids like them always seem to be the ones that like children gravitate towards.
Yeah, and it's also a thing that Joshua has a weird sort of charisma that he doesn't really seem to understand. You know what? Screw it. Estelle never really uses her CP anyway, so it's just going to waste.
Her copper pieces.
She will later, obviously, as she gets more craft. It's just that I'm not a huge fan of the two things that she has at the moment.
Oh, okay. I'm a fan of Shning.
That's that.
Hey.
Let's move out.
Where does the name braces come from? Why is it called that?
Well, the symbol of the bracers is like a gauntlet.
Oh, and his braces like that
It's like
way?
an arm thing, yeah. So
Okay.
I assume that's where it comes from.
Like it's just so it's kind of like arms is like strength and stuff.
Yeah, well, the gauntlet is meant to be like supporting.
Oh.
So it's like it's supporting the people.
Alright. That makes sense.
This is the entrance to the Malga mine. If you're not here on business, then I'll have to ask you to leave.
Believe it or not, we are here on business.
Rolent's mayor, Klaus, has asked that we come here and pick up a certain septium crystal.
Estelle shows him the mayor's referral.
Well, alright then. If you've got a referral from the mayor, then that's a different story. Look, I don't mean to make your job any more difficult, but would you mind going inside and speaking with the boss directly? I'm supposed to stand watch out here.
Sure, that's fine, but why the boss? We're actually here to see the mine chief.
Why is Bruce Springsteen here? That mine chief you're talking about is actually our boss, Mr. Gatton. He manages the mine and all of its workers. He's the kind of guy who enjoys discovering a septium lode more than eating 3 meals a day. I'm fairly sure he's working down in the lower tunnels today. Thanks for the tip. We'll go see if we can locate him.
Oh, that kind of guy.
Oh yeah. Ho ho.
Oh, we all know one of them.
Oh, it's the weirdly funky mine music.
Oh, it's like a mine, but also you're in a cafe on a French street.
Yeah.
Ooh. It's like an outdoor dining mine. Check it out, it's a mine cart. Do you
Looks
think it's powered by septium?
Looks that way to me. How about we get in and see where it takes us? I was busy trying to count the time signature to see was it Walt's time.
Okay.
And that's why I just completely blanked the dialogue. I think it is.
1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
I did grade 1 flute. Anyway. This is the elevator we're supposed to use to reach the lower tunnels, right? Why doesn't it work?
Let me have a look.
Ah!
See, what you need to do is you need to press the button, Estelle.
Ah!
There's orbment energy running through it, but it appears to be mechanically locked. Maybe we should ask someone about it.
So you have to go back to that guy.
I think so. Well, there's no one else.
You kids.
Fine.
Damn millennials.
It's dark inside, so be careful. Looking for the boss, you should be down in the lower tunnel. Okay, he can't help us apparently. There's no one else here. Is there?
Orbments. Help. Orbment lift. There must be
What is
someone hiding somewhere. But there
Oh. I'm Boo Boo the Fool. You're meant to change the tracks.
Oh.
That's what that lever is for. Great Adios! What are you kids doing down here? Are you friends with someone who works here in the mine?
Not exactly. We've come to see the mine chief on request of the mayor.
Oh, you're here about the crystal, are you? Well, if you're looking for the boss, you should be in the tunnels below. If you use the elevator at the end of the tracks on the opposite side of the mine, you can get down there.
We found the elevator, but we didn't know how to make it run. Do you know how to operate it?
Well, that's an easy problem to fix. All you need is a key to activate it. But since you don't have one of your own, I'll help you out by lending you mine.
Huh. Much appreciated. Once our business here is finished, we'll make sure to return it. Steal the key.
Steal the key and the gem.
The perfect crime.
They'll never know. There's no paper trail.
Yeah. They'll never know who done this. functioning. No.
No.
Functioning doesn't do crimes.
Estelle, try using that key we just bought. We should be able to get the elevator working this time. Looks like we can use the elevator now. How about we head down into the lower tunnels?
Let's go. Nah, let's just stay here.
Ooh, lots of tunnels.
So,
That's suspicious.
Is there gonna be enemies?
I'm gonna check all the other tunnels first.
Oh.
Eek! You scared me there for a second. So you're looking for the mine chief, are you? I'm sure he's somewhere across the bridge. Of course he is. That guy doesn't even have a name.
He doesn't have one yet. He's still in training.
Oh yeah, he needs his. He'll get his mine name after a few years.
Yeah. It's tradition amongst the mining folk.
Heinrich. You said you're looking for the mine chief? He was here a moment ago.
The reason why we've been able to work like we have is due to the grace of the goddess herself. We best remember to give thanks.
Oh, it's heartening to see them working side by side. It's the EU in action. Oh man, I ate a ton of food, but now I'm hungry again. Maybe I'll try sneaking off to town for lunch again. Bones! Looks like Trent was cutting work again. Can't believe he's still pulling the same stunts after that last earful he got from the boss.
They're in love.
Yes. Like Pierre and Heinrich.
Oh yeah, they are as well, I assume.
Guess you're the boss.
Oh, sweet.
Heaven and earth! What are two kids like you doing down here in the mine?
You're the mine chief, right? Boy, am I glad to see you. We've been searching all over this dank place for you.
We're with the Bracer Guild, and we've come today on behalf of Mayor Klaus. I see. So you kids are bracers, are you? That's quite a feat for being so young.
It's not that big of a deal. By the way, you're supposed to have some sort of crystal for us, right?
Oh, right, give me a second. This little baby is something you don't see every day.
Schnee.
Which is why I've been keeping it as close to myself as possible. I want to feel it rubbing against my skin.
Ooh. Ooh.
His breast part, hyphenated.
Oh.
He's gleaming.
Wow. I've never seen a crystal this big before.
That is impressive. There seems to be light swirling around inside, too. It's one of several types of septium. Specifically, it's an Esmelas crystal, which is endowed with the power of wind. For a gem of this size, you're looking at a hefty price tag. I'm talking about a small fortune here. Make absolutely sure that this gets to the mayor. Don't steal it, okay? Remember that. Don't steal it.
Roger that. Don't steal it. It's so beautiful. It feels like I'm carrying a little fairy in my hand. Ooh, whee. This is super fun. Check this out, Joshua. Woo!
That's nice and all, but how about you stop horsing around? If you drop it, we could be in some real trouble.
Fine, you big killjoy. Well, I guess that's that. We'll get out of your hair now, Mr. Gatton, but don't worry, we'll make sure this gets to the mayor.
I'm counting on you kids. Huh?
What's the matter?
That's odd. The airflow down here suddenly shifted.
The airflow?
The scent. It's... Whoa!
Ah! Is it over? Was that an earthquake just now?
No. Seems there's been a cave-in somewhere within the mine. Wonder if one of the miners hit a patch of loose ground. I better check on the extent of the damage. Look out, Estelle!
What? Used to that. Things just coming at you out of nowhere. Oh, they're like gem crabs. We'll save you, mine boss.
Well, let's hope so.
For Pierre and Heinrich. I hope they're recurring characters. Ho, ho, ho. I'm enjoying the boss just walking around like.
All he can do is like get away from the scary things.
I mean, fair, but like, still quite funny. Can't get me if I move a little bit every so often.
Just run in a sort of zigzag. Oh, no, that's the wrong way.
You have to run in a zigzag because they're crabs, so they can only walk
Oh, yeah.
sideways, so it confuses them.
We're good to go.
It's actually very good mine etiquette. He was following the instructions in the safety training video perfectly. Why are there... Do you usually have problems with monsters like this?
No, this is the first time we've ever had anything like this happen down here. Monsters have a predisposition which attracts them to the glow of septium. So, we've had a lot of them wander into the mine in the past, but judging from the situation, it may be that the recent cave-in opened up a hole connected to a den of monsters.
Did you just say a den of monsters?
It's not inconceivable. But there's no time to be standing around thinking about it. I've got to get the other workers out of here.
If that's the case, then how about letting us help you out?
You're kidding, right?
Monster extermination is right up our alley, and besides, every minute counts.
You're right. Some extra help would be much appreciated. So, how many miners are we looking at in all? There should only be 4 others working here in the lower tunnels.
Got it. Now let's go find them.
Sorry about all this. Oh, right. Take these and use them if you need to. Hey. Oh, he's coming too.
Heinrich, we're coming. Oh, Edios, you atin avant, extend to us thy saving hand.
Hey, idiot! If you've got the time to play as a goddess, then how about helping me take care of these creatures?
Oh no, the crab.
Le crab!
I don't know what crab is in French.
Obviously, neither do I.
Le snap snap claws.
I assume that's it, yeah.
Oh, nice. Just confused. Is it just little little circles that go around, or is it like little birds?
I think it's little burbs.
Oh, that's cute.
The condition is called faint.
Okay. So that it's like cartoon birds.
Yeah, exactly.
Ooh,
Nice.
nice. How come we don't have Heinrich and Pierre walking around?
I don't know. I guess they're on kind of the other side.
They aren't
Come on.
They aren't moving. They're praying.
Well, Pierre is praying.
Yeah, and Heinrich's bullying him for praying. Just goes to show there's truly is a prejudice against religion in society, isn't there? Big atheism.
We're good to go.
Heinrich is like a new atheist.
Yeah.
Is everyone alright?
We are now, thanks to you kids. This must also be the divine work of Idios.
Utterly just not. If this was really the work of the goddess, then she wouldn't have allowed us to get into this mess in the first place.
It's because of unbelievers like you that unfortunate accidents like this happen.
How about you try and say that again, buddy? Is this really the time or place for that kind of nonsense? Now get out of here.
Right away, boss.
You'll be careful too, boss.
This music's actually a CD, Pierre, right? Oh ho ho.
Oh wait, actually I need to heal Joshua.
You get a heal. You get a heal. Minor get on, you don't get a heal.
Don't come any closer. I'm not trying to brag, but I'm all muscle. So I wouldn't make a tasty meal. Even though meat is literally muscle. Me too. I'm not delicious either. All this flab would be terrible for a monster's health.
You know what they say about me? Bones is all muscle. That'd be quite good, wouldn't it? Like a kind of wrestling.
How much damage did that do? None! It missed! Right, okay.
Joshua!
I didn't think Guestcraft could miss. That's really weird. Unless I actually bugged out the game by skipping it.
Mysterious! Oh, the work of Idios for sure!
You're really enjoying Pierre, aren't you?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fun.
Take this, you crabs. I think Pierre should join the party. And Heinrich can come too as well. It reminds me of like in Pokemon Shield when you're going through the mines and there's people with names like just Dave or like Bev because they have to have the most English names because it's anyway. You're safe now, guys.
Thank you for coming when you did. Oh man. For a minute there I thought I'd never be able to sit down for another meal again.
I thought it was gonna eat my butt.
This is no time to feel relieved. We need to evacuate this place. Any more lollygagging and you're both going to be sitting in the belly of one of these monsters. Yes, boss. Wait for me.
So that's all 4 of them then.
Yeah.
Oh. The monsters. Bye bye monsters. I like them. Oh no.
Things weren't supposed to go like this. I don't want to die. I haven't even had a girlfriend yet. Or a name. Help!
How am I supposed to get a girlfriend if I don't have a name?
What? We've still got another one down here? Can't even remember his name.
We better hurry and rescue him. They don't count the unnamed ones.
He did say there were 4.
They literally don't count the training ones, like. Shingle does a little dance.
Eh.
The miner in training isn't a member of the union yet, so he's not actually entitled to protection.
Yeah, or a name.
Yeah. Your union name.
It's because it's actually kind of a nasty trick because he can't apply to join the union until he has a name.
Oh no! So it's kind of a like a weird kind of loophole of bureaucracy or something.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh my gosh, that seems a bit counter to the spirit of the union, really.
Well, no, it's not. It's not the union because they're not the ones that give him the name. It's like the bosses that give him the name.
Okay. Like their hands are tied.
We're good to go.
On this. Wow.
Oh man, you kids saved my skin.
Don't worry, you're safe now. A handful of monsters are no match for the likes of a bracer.
Did you say bracers? What are you doing in a place like this? I thought you were just a myth. By the sole of my boots, you're the new recruit from yesterday. Why on earth are you digging down here in the lower tunnels? You're not allowed down here. You have to do weeks of sand before you can do earth.
These are name tunnels only.
I was hoping to get a glimpse of how all you veteran miners work down here. Yeah, that's it. When suddenly the wall collapsed and a flood of monsters came in from the other side. So we've got ourselves a veritable nest of monsters now. Looks like you guessed right, kid. So it seems. The way up ahead is dangerous. It's swarming with monsters. Anyway, I'm out of here.
Would you look at him run? He must have been really scared.
I bet. Okay, yeah.
Okay.
I'm not even gonna bother.
It certainly doesn't look that safe either.
Alright, let's turn back.
So you don't have to go into the monster den. For now. Did we find everybody?
Yes, that should be everyone. Alright then, let's get out of here ourselves.
Let's go, girls. Brown, brown, brown.
God, which one was Miles? Are you alright, boss? I'm sure glad you're safe. You can thank these kids for that. The miners are just different levels of gravelly, by the way.
Oh, right, that makes sense.
By the way, is everyone accounted for? Yep, everyone's here. Well, except for the new guy who took off like a bat out of hell. Poor guy must have wet himself scared. I see. Well, I hope he doesn't give up on the glorious vocation of being a miner after this. Anyway, there's a high possibility that there are monsters still in the lower tunnels. Until we can confirm that it's safe, I don't want anyone using the elevator. You hear me? That was a huge miscalculation on my part. I never expected monsters to surface, or bracers to show up. I guess I just have to report the truth about everything that happened. I apologize for getting you involved in more than your fair share of work today. I'll get in touch with the guild a little later on and make sure you two are compensated fairly.
Don't sweat it. We just did what anyone would have done in our position. And besides, it's all part of our training to become full-fledged bracers.
By the way, what do you intend to do about the lower tunnels? I don't know, but we'll figure out some way to deal with it. There's always the option of sealing off the monster den with some explosives. As a heads up, I may ask the guild for help if we run into any other serious trouble.
Sure, you can count on us. And we'll make sure this crystal gets the mayor as intended.
You did make sure you didn't drop it, right, Estelle?
How rude! I'm not that careless. Look, it's right.
You didn't. You lost it?
Psych! I've got it right here. Let's go make that delivery, shall we?
You are unbelievable. Young lady, those are the kinds of words that'll give an old man like me a heart attack. I'm 35, for God's sake.
That's an age in these minds.
Alright, I think we might finish up here.
Yeah.
Seems like a good place to stop. As we transport this gem.
Just transporting a gem.
So, we'll be back with more of this next week, next Wednesday. In the meantime, on Friday we will have some more Kingdom Hearts, Birth by Sleep. And on Monday, I have to remind myself of days, we will have some more of Persona 5 Royal.
But yeah, for now, it's bye-bye from us.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.